Hey up, this is my lad with his telly. Now, he's got this panelling on the wall, but he wants the TV on the wall. He doesn't want it put on that unit. So, anyway, what we had to do is basically cut an hole in the back of this panelling, take some of the panelling out, and then the idea was to stiffen it up with a bit of plywood or something like that. First of all, we have to cut these panels out, or these slats out, which I don't know if you've ever used these panels, but they've got like a foam on the back of them. So I use this multi-tool that I've got, which if you haven't got one, they're a cracking tool. But anyway, I use this multi-tool, which cut all the slats out, which really come in handy for this job. Now this telly's pretty big, it's 60-odd inch telly. And I was a bit worried because this wall that it's going on is a studded wall. So whether I was a bit overkill with the way I did it, I don't know. But as you see as I go along, I used a piece of 18mm plywood, which was stuck to the wall here, and then I used some toggles as well. This here, we're using this stud finder. Hopefully, you hope to find a stud somewhere along as you can screw this panel onto to give it sort of more strength. But anyway, I don't know whether this was giving us sort of wrong readings or what, but we couldn't find a stud. But later on, it's like it's showing a stud all the way along. So here, I start drilling to try and find it. Anyway, I never found one. But then later on, I realised why. Right, I've got my piece of wood cut, and I'm just going to fix it to the wall now using these toggles. What I did, I bought some 6mm ones from Screwfix. Like I say, I'd got some 4mm, but I've bought cheap ones of these in the past. And what I've found is, on some of them, the thread will rip out of them if you go sort of overboard when you're putting them in. So I didn't really want to use them, so I bought some 6mm ones from Screwfix, which seemed a lot better. Like I say, I don't want this telly falling off the wall, so whether it's all totally overkill or not, I don't know. But we put them in, and then after, I put some of this no-nails stuff on. This sticks like, and to stick the board to the wall, as well as using the toggles. I just use my ratchet gun here for tightening them up slightly, but then I went over them again with a screwdriver. I didn't want to rip the threads out of them. I mean, them screwdrivers them ratchet guns will rip the threads out of anything. Now I'm just finding the centre of this piece of wood here, ready to put the bracket on. I used 8 fixings putting this on, bit overkill again, but like I say, better off be safe than sorry, especially when you've got a telly hanging off it. Using spirit level, making sure it's all level now. Getting my lad double check it for me, his eyesight's better than mine. This bracket fitting on now is for a soundbar. I use toggles again, but I use the cheaper toggles. It's pretty light, this soundbar is, so it's not taking a great deal of weight. So I use some of the 4mm toggles that I've got. Here we're just trying to work out now what's happening with the cables, because we've got to go a cable to the telly from the soundbar. Now we're drilling this big hole, and this is up for all the cables. On the back of this wall is a cupboard and his passageway. So the idea was all the cabling is going to go into that cupboard. Now if you look at that hole, I don't know if you can see on that hole, there's a piece of wood going across. That's why we were getting that mixed readings with that stud finder that we got. Basically there's a piece of wood all the way across. This is inside the cupboard now. And I've drilled an hole at the bottom as well for cabling. And as you can see, that piece of wood going straight across the hole, which is sod's law really. You know, if it dropped it another inch, it really never hit it. The idea is there's getting a unit in that cupboard to put all these devices on, so them holes will be hidden anyway. Right, that's it. This is the finished product. We hung the tally and everything's good. So the job's a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe and tune in to my next video. Thanks a lot.